are live. How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I'm here bringing you guys live coverage of the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. I am also joined once again here by the great PDF. Go ahead and say hello there, man.
What's up, guys?
And you know what? We're going to throw the beanie back on. We're throwing the beanie back on. We're going to chill like this for a bit. We got ourselves a good game going on over here. It's 24-7 at the half. Lions are absolutely dominating. And we'll see what happens. Oh, shoot. David Montgomery only has 60 yards. My bad. I thought he had 88. Whoopsies. Well, still 40 yards is possible if the Lions stay ahead. The Lions are a run-first team, so... Oh, that is so good. But yeah, we're getting ready here, and we are just chilling, watching the game, having fun as we do. As Prize Picks is once again not working. What a surprise. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Jameson Williams and David Montgomery. I took them as a combo over half a touchdown. They're at 2 combined already. Wow. And Goff might actually go over 35.5 pass attempts. Okay. We are feeling fine right there. Oh, man. I'm really feeling good about my Prize Picks right now, man.
Yeah.
I'm really feeling good about them. All I need is Amon-Ra St. Brown to get 13 receiving yards in the second half, and I pay out for $15 on something.
Wow.
Now, Jameson Williams needs to get involved. So does Juwan Jennings, and I'll be fine on that other one.
Yeah, I have Jared Goff for 75 plus passing yards and Amon-Ra St. Brown for 30 plus receiving yards in the third quarter.
In the third quarter?
Yep.
I might make a little action for the third quarter on FanDuel. We'll see. What does Prize Picks have for the second half on the board? Second half, passing yards. Oh my god! Yeah, Brock Purdy's not going to do that. Brock Purdy's not going to throw for 200 yards in the second half.
No, he won't.
In terms of receptions, who do I like for receptions in the second half? I kind of like Deebo Samuel. Although, do I really want to take the chance on it in case because I think the Niners finally start popping off this half. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I can't go for it. I mean, it's a really high number. I'll be kicking myself if Brock Purdy doesn't go over 190.5. But,
yeah.
You never know with Purdy. So let me see what FanDuel has for the third quarter. I might make a little bet here. Third quarter, what do we got? How do you find, the players for the third quarter? I have not found that on FanDuel.
I don't know.
Huh. Let's see here. Third quarter total. I like it going over 10.5 points in the third quarter. I'm going to throw $2 on it going over 30 or over 10.5 points in the third quarter. We're going to get a high-scoring third. There we go. We put $3 on it. This third quarter is going to be big. I think the Niners come out and jump big. You can only pin the Niners down for so long, you know?
Yeah.
So. Oh, wait, do I have something on... Let me see if I have something on Domino's. I don't know if I have a coupon for Domino's or not. Home. I think I'm getting Domino's tonight. Buddy. They got a huge online deal right now. You know what it is?
What?
Large 2-topping pizzas for $6.99 each. That is a stupid good deal. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm probably going to get like 2 pizzas and then take advantage of the choose any 2 or more for $6.99 each and get some like
Yeah.
breads with that. Because man, that's a good deal. Oh man, I'm getting Domino's tonight, man. It's gonna be good. And I can get a free pizza too. Oh, this is awesome.
Everything
This
is awesome.
What?
Everything is awesome.
Ooh, I have to use an emergency pizza. It expires in 6 days. So I'm gonna use that tonight. So I'm gonna get a emergency pizza, 2 large 2-topping pizzas, and I'm gonna get me some breads. I'm gonna be a fat butt tonight. I'm gonna be a fat ass. Hey.
Okay.
I mean, that Domino's deal is way too good. I'm sorry, but it is too good. Large 2-topping pizza for $6.99? I mean, even after my discount at Pizza Hut, 1 topping is still $8. You know? So, we are getting ready here for the third quarter of action. Let's see. Kari Zane Jason, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, new subscriber. Thank you, man. It actually worked, too. It actually worked for once. Steelers Super Bowl in 7 years? Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll quote you on that, too, and I'll come back in 7 years' time and see if you're right or not. But I think they can do it. They have the potential to do it. They really have. I'm a believer in Kenny Pickett in that offense. I mean, we saw what they could do. Get them in the hands of a good offensive coordinator, and they can really make some noise. They could really make some noise. Of course, Steven comes in saying Steelers and Rams are trash. No, just you wait, buddy. Just you wait. The future of the NFL is in good hands. Oh, most definitely. Matt Canada absolutely sucked. He absolutely sucked. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, Matt Canada. And the thing is, I don't get why the Steelers would decide to interview today. They interviewed Arthur Smith for the offensive coordinator gig. Why? Why? You're trying to go from Matt Canada to Dollar General Matt Canada. I don't know why. That was my reaction. We saw that. We had a live reaction to that during the first half of the AFC Championship game today. So, you can go ahead and check that out and find that out. I don't remember how far in it was, but like, man, it was... I don't get why they're trying to do that. That is a stupid move to go from Matt Canada to Dollar General Matt Canada. I mean, that's what Arthur Smith is. He won't use the players right, and...
Dollar General Matt Canada.
Arthur Smith is cute, though. Okay, that's not quite the first adjective that would come to mind for me, but fair enough. To each their own, I guess. So here we go. We got a 1st and 10 coming up now for the Niners with Purdy under center, McCaffrey, the single back in the backfield. Kittle in motion to the outside, and we'll see what they can do. As they're going to send Juszczyk in motion and pitch to McCaffrey to the outside, up to the 30 to the 34. Okay. All right. So we'll see what happens here. What? What was that, PDF?
How are you ahead of me now?
I don't know. Were you on YouTube TV earlier or no?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube TV right now.
Well, were you on that for the earlier game? As Purdy looks to throw deep over the middle. That's caught. That's Deebo Samuel down to the 42 of the Lions for a 1st down, Niners. Hey, what'd I tell you? Deebo Samuel. Keep an eye on that man. Keep an eye on Deebo Samuel. That's why I picked him for over 5 receptions. I mean, I think that was even conservative. We could have possibly gone 6 and been fine. But I wanted to play it a little bit safer, so I'm like, we'll go with 5 receptions. And we might have Deebo on our hands again here as Purdy going to be in shotgun. As Samuel's in motion, going to hit the screen to Deebo. And he's going to try to make something happen. And he turns a negative into a positive 2nd down and 1 after a 9-yard gain. Look at that. Already, we are 1 reception away from Deebo Samuel hitting. And it's only the first drive of the third quarter. What did I tell you, PDF, man? You were looking for a parlay for this game? I hooked you up, man. At halftime, we had Deebo with a touchdown, McCaffrey 60 receiving yards, Montgomery over 100 rushing yards, and Deebo with 5 receptions. We're already almost home on Deebo's receptions.
I know.
So what'd I tell you?
I know. Awesome.
So here we go. Brock Purdy under center. Going to hand pitch back to Debo, trying to make something happen, and he has nowhere to go. A loss of 3 on the play. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Oh, man. Debo the GOAT. Well, whenever the Niners are on, he's the GOAT. When they're not on, he's not the GOAT.
He's an on and off. He's an on and off switch, in my opinion.
I mean, the thing is, if the Niners are good, Debo's good. If the Niners are not good, Debo's not good. And that's the thing, is that Debo is very hit or miss. He rides with the team. You know? But that also brings up the question is the team good because of Debo being good? That's what I'm not sure on. But here we go. Purdy looking to throw, dancing, scrambling, throwing out to the outside. An amazing catch by Juwan Jennings. Absolutely incredible grab by him. 1st down and 10 at the 27 for the Niners. As much as this makes my blood boil being a Rams fan, you got to respect it. And I thought the Niners would have a big half. That's why we bet it. Right?
Yep.
We don't bet with the team we want to win. We bet with what we think is going to happen, you know? We bet with what we think is going to happen. So here we go. 1st down and 10. Purdy in shotgun. McCaffrey to his right. Tight formation here. A big tight formation. As they send a man in motion, going to hand off to McCaffrey up the middle, bouncing around and pushing, and he gets 1.5, maybe 2, depending on how they spot this. Okay. So we'll keep an eye here. Come on, over 10.5 this quarter. Let's go. Let's keep the ball moving. Let's keep that ball moving. Okay. So let's see. 2nd down and 8. We got Purdy in shotgun. Running backs either side. We have a 2 running back shotgun situation. Going to send Juszczyk in motion to the near side. Purdy scrambling, looking to throw. And it could have been intercepted by Brian Branch, but it was a little too high for him. Let out Juszczyk way too far downfield and setting up a 3rd down and 8. Okay, 3rd down and 8 coming up now for the Niners. From the 25 of the Lions, definitely within field goal range, trying to strike and make it a 14-point game. But let's see what they do with this. What?
I'm still on 2nd and 8.
I'm on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Purdy having time over the middle. Incomplete pass intended for Juwan Jennings, and he is down. But he gets up. No, he's just frustrated. Never mind. He was not down. He was just upset. And 4th down and 8 coming up. Keep in mind, Jake Moody did miss already from 48, so this is going to be a 43-yarder, if I'm not mistaken, from the 25-yard line. And here we go. Shanahan talking it over with Purdy, trying to see what they got to do. And here we go. A 43-yard attempt by Jake Moody. The kick is up, and it is good right down the middle. 24-10 to score here. As we get ready to see what the Lions can do. And that kind of screws me because 10.5 was my over that I picked on it. Oh, boy. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We're feeling pretty good, though. We are feeling pretty good right now. What do they have for 4th quarter projections here? David Montgomery for 14.5. I might have to take them up on that offer. I might need to take them up on that offer. I don't know. We'll see how this quarter goes, and I might end up placing another play on Prize Picks. We'll see. Because it might be juicy enough to play it. Ugh. But yeah, we are vibing. We are grooving. What?
The Raptors were 1 point away from beating the Hawks.
Oh, speaking of NBA, how did the Pacers do? Let's go! They pulled off the win. Oh man, how much is YouTube TV, by the way? I might need to take advantage of it if it's priced right. PDF?
What?
How much is YouTube TV, by the way? I might need to invest in it.
I believe it's $72.99 a month.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I ain't that rich. I'll stick with what campus gives me. I'll stick with Xfinity on campus and you signing with the TV provider on NFL.com when I'm home. I'm already paying for Peacock because of the NFL. Although, I can't complain on that. I got the student rate on Peacock, so... You know. Who's with you? That is PDF with us tonight. That is PDF. The PDF document. Been a while since we've had him on, but, you know, he was available today. He wanted to hop on. I'm like, hey, go right ahead. I could always use a second commentator, you know? I'm good on the play-by-play, but filling in the gaps, that's not my strong suit. I'll be honest with you guys. I try to play off the chat as much as I can, but, you know. Oh, PDF, my favorite out of all of them. Ooh, drama in the chat. Oh, boy. Has PDF recovered from the Cowboys? Have you? Have you recovered from the Cowboys' loss? The absolute annihilation at the hands of Jordan Love?
I will never recover from that. Never.
So it looks like the Lions will start off here at the 25-yard line. And taking a look at the history of this matchup and these two teams, it has been interesting. But looking back at the 1983 NFC divisional round, the Niners won by 1 little point. So here we go. First down and 10 coming up as we have Goff in shotgun. That's Montgomery. No, that's Gibbs. That's Gibbs. That's Gibbs in play. And they're going to looking to throw. Goff dumps off to Laporta, having some room to run. To the 30, up to the 35, up to the 40. Still going out of bounds at the 42-yard line for a Lions first down.
In territory already?
No, they're on their own side of the field still.
Oh my gosh, I was about to say.
Oh, come on. If you're at least run the ball, please. Like, you're up by 14 points. You can run the ball. I thought this team was a run-first team. You know? The Lions have always been run-first. Use the passing game to complement. So here we go. Pitch out to Montgomery. He has a little bit of room to run. To the 47, he goes for a gain of 6. There we go. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, baby. That's what we want to see. Okay. Because that'll be amazing. I have a $15 bonus bet on that parlay we did. So. I used $15 of the promo funds, so. I didn't realize you could actually break it up. I thought it was just use it just straight one. I didn't realize it was like that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bet all $50 on the Bills-Eagles game. But whenever I did, it worked out. It was a happy ending. Looks like we got a false start coming up here on the Lions. Never mind, neutral zone infraction on the Niners. Resulting in a first down, 5-yard penalty. First down, Lions. All right. So, we'll see here. I just want Jared Goff to keep passing away with that football. And Brock Purdy needs to take off a couple more times. And here we go. Going to send Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion to the near side. Going to look to hand off. Montgomery up the middle. Has some room to run. He pushes and fights his way. He gets down at the 41. Setting up a second down and 3 coming up for the Lions. Okay. So let's see here. Getting ready to take a look-see at where we're sitting. The parlay's looking pretty good right about now. And we will see here. Second down, 3 to go. Goff going to hand off. There goes Montgomery up the middle, pushing and fighting. Down to about the 35 for a gain of a couple more. And the Lions are getting that run game going. They are churning it out on the ground. Let's go. Let's go. So we got ourselves a 1st down and 10 coming up now. Montgomery once again in the backfield. Going to go with a split wide receiver situation. One loaded out to the far side, I believe, is Williams. As they look to throw, Goff loading up to the near side. That's Laporta. It's incomplete, a little too high. So we're looking at a 2nd down and 10 now for the Lions. And we'll see what they can do. Oh, man. Laporta, he had the beat on, I believe, is that Greenlaw? That's Dre Greenlaw, I think, number 57. I'm pretty sure it's Dre Greenlaw. I know he's like 50-something. I think he's 57. Linebacker falling back, and it covers on that play. So here we go. Goff in shotgun here. Montgomery to his right. Going to take the snap, looking to throw. Over the outside, that's Laporta down to the 30. 3rd down and 4 coming up. All right. So we'll see here now. 3rd down and 4. And let's see what the Lions can do. Rushing tonight, the top 3 are all Lions players. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Jameson Williams taking up the top 3 spots. And McCaffrey at number 4 with only 39 rushing yards. So here we go. 3rd down, 4 to go. Goff in shotgun. Going to take the snap here. Going to hand off. There goes Montgomery pushing and fighting. And he gains about 2 before being brought down. And we have a 4th down and 2. Oh, no, it's St. Brown, not Montgomery. So 4th down and 2 coming up. And the Lions, is Dan Campbell going to go for it? Hello, he is going to go for it. That run told you everything you needed to know that it was 4-down territory for the Lions. The fact they didn't try to go for that whole thing tells you they were going to go for it on 4th. What would you have done, PDF? Would you have gone for it?
You know what? As aggressive I would like to be, probably not. I'd probably just take the easy points.
I'd be aggressive. I'd go for it. I like this call. Goff looking to throw over the outside. That's caught for a 1st down, Lions.
Who caught that?
That's Jameson Williams. Or no, it's Josh Reynolds.
No.
Josh Reynolds. I thought it was Jameson Williams. The 8 looked like a 9 for a second, but instead it was number...
I had him earlier.
Wait, never mind. Wait a minute. No, it was incomplete. I thought he caught it. He did not.
For 4th and 2?
Niners take over. Okay. That's not quite what I was hoping for. I needed some points out of that drive. Now the over is not going to hit. The over is not going to hit now in that 3rd quarter. I thought we were going to have a 3rd quarter that was, electric, lights out.
Yeah.
But no, instead of it being lights out, we actually got no power to the field at all. And I can't cash it out because it's too close to the end of the quarter, I think.
Yeah.
That sucks. But on the bright side, we're only 22 more yards away from the David Montgomery hit. We're looking good. We are well in play. All you can ask with sports betting is that you're in play for a long time. You can't ask always for a win,
Mm-hmm.
So, I built this so that we'd be in play in the 4th quarter, And it looks like we will be. I mean, McCaffrey's only maybe 2 big splash plays away from hitting his over. So, oh, man. I just can't believe the Chiefs made the Super Bowl this year. I mean, come on. And yet nobody is talking about the Chiefs the same way that everyone talks about Tom Brady. I know Brady won, 4 Super Bowls or 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. But still,
Yeah.
It was not a good time to go for it on 4th down, sure, but Dan Campbell's not known to be the analytics guy. He's known to be the guy that's going to go with his gut, and if his gut says that they're going to make it, then he's going to go for it. And I respect that. I madly respect that. I mean, I would have done the same thing there. Yeah, we could have gotten easy 3 points, but the way this team has been playing, I would have taken that and gone for it every day. Worst case scenario, you're basically putting them, you're just losing yourself out of points. You're not really giving them any massive field position, because they probably stay around the 20 to 30 yard line, averaging out about the 25, maybe the 27. And you were at what, like the 30? You were literally at the 27. You weren't giving up any field goal or any field position. You were just giving up points. You know? Here we go. Purdy going to look to throw to the near side. Hits. That's Deebo Samuel. There it is. And there he goes off to the races to the 40, to the 45, to the 46. I know Judge Swift and her fans we don't watch football. We go to the Super Bowl, follow the money. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. That is true, but, you know. True NFL fans don't want this. And it's... The only thing that would make this timeline even worse for me would be if the Niners managed to come back and win this. That would be the worst possible timeline for me to be living in. I mean, there's a down line. Oh, no. Who is that? What number? What number?
31.
31?
I think, yeah.
I don't know who that is. I don't quite know who that is. I think it said it was a safety. It was Kirby Joseph, Lions safety. All right. But what did I tell you, man? Deebo for 5 receptions. Like I said, we probably could have gone 6. We'd be sweating it out a bit more, but we probably could have gone 6 fairly easily. So. So here we go. First down, 10 to go for the Lions. Or for the Niners, not the Lions.
I wish
we'll see what happens. What?
Nothing.
So here we go. Purdy and shotgun. We just need a Deebo touchdown. Looking to throw. Purdy loading deep over the middle. Almost intercepted. Caught. Oh my God, that's Brandon Ayuk. There's a flag on the play, but oh my God, what a play made by Brandon Ayuk. We'll see if it stands. Is it a touchdown if it stands? That's the question. Was he touched when he was down? I think he might have been. PDF, you able to confirm?
Oh, yeah. I'm still on 1st and 10.
No, that's a touchdown, Brandon Ayuk. That is a touchdown, Brandon Ayuk, if it does not come back. Wow. That was one hell of a grab by Brandon Ayuk.
What's the penalty?
Never mind, they're spotting at the first down at the half-yard line. They're not going to give him the touchdown. I thought he made it. If I'm Kyle Shanahan, I'm challenged. Oh, there it is. The contact on the way down. That's enough to rule it. I think. And let's see. Yeah, so he was touched on the way to the ground, so that is enough to overturn a touchdown. But they're at the 4.5. This is Deebo territory. Deebo in motion to the outside. And going to hand off McCaffrey, swallowed up. Come on, Deebo. Normally I don't cheer for you, but Deebo.
Deebo.
Oh, man. Normally I don't cheer for the Niners, but, man, we need Deebo to get a tutty. If we can get a Deebo tutty, this is almost a free win. Almost. You never want to say anything's a free win, but, like, you got to feel good at this point, you know? So here we go. Purdy and shotgun. Deebo on the near side with Ayuk. And there goes Juwan Jennings to the outside. From the 6.5. Purdy going to look to throw it over the middle. That's incomplete, intended for Ayuk. We're sweating it out a little bit here. We are sweating it out a little bit. 3rd down and goal from just outside the 6. And here we go.
On 2nd and goal. Oh my goodness.
It's 3rd down and goal here coming up. What service were you using to watch the game earlier today?
The same service.
And I don't know. And here we go. Purdy looking to throw. Pressure coming out to the outside. That's Ayuk for the touchdown. Of course it's not Deebo. Brandon Ayuk on the touchdown grab. I know exactly what they did. They saw that Brandon Ayuk was gypped of a touchdown, so they force-fed the ball to him for the touchdown. That's what it was. The Niners saw that, hey, Brandon Ayuk got gypped out of a touchdown. Let's give him a touchdown. You know?
Yeah.
So here we go. The PAT to make this a 24-17, a 7-point game. And it is good. Oh, man. That was a beat. Let's see here. Shouldn't have gone for it on 4th down and up by 14? Fair enough. I mean, I get why you would say that, you know. But at the same time, I respect the decision by Dan Campbell, you know. Yeah, if you fail, you're out 3 points. But at the same time, your offense has been humming all day. Your defense has been doing a pretty good job of shutting down this Niners team. So I would have gone for it myself, you know, in the same situation, knowing that my offense has been humming most of the day and my defense has been doing a pretty decent job of shutting down this team. The risk is worth the reward to me. You know, sure, getting no points sucks, but they're only getting the ball, you know, where they would have normally gotten it like after a field goal, you know. So you're only out 3 points. You're not giving them any extra added benefit other than the fact that you don't get any points. Meanwhile, if you succeed, you get to A, chop more time off the clock, B, you get either you make it a closer field goal if you have to go for the field goal, and C, you have a chance at a touchdown. Take the points. I mean, that once again, that's going to be locked in a never-ending battle of do you take the points or do you go for it in that situation. I mean, if I was any other team, I would have probably not gone for it, but, you know, if I was in Campbell's shoes, I would have made the same call. So, I don't know if I would have made the same exact play call, but I would have done the same idea of call. But yeah, that was an amazing play by you. I know. That was an incredible... I don't think... The only catch today that rivals that is the Kelsey catch. That is the only play that rivals that today. The only thing that sucks is that Debo didn't get the touchdown. I wanted Debo to get that tutty. If Debo got it, we'd be sitting pretty. But now there's a manageable game again. We got a chance. But the Lions got to get back to basics here. They got to get back to running the football. They abandoned running the football that drive, and they struggled. They got to get back to running the ball. They get back to running the ball, this team wins, and they play well. So, that's what I want to see. I want to see them get back to basics here, get to running the ball, pass when you need to, but focus on the run. So, we're getting ready to get back to the game here, though, and the Niners will be kicking this one off to the Lions after the monster drive spearheaded by Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what happens here. Come on, I want to see Debo cry again. Yeah. Just like he did against the Rams. And that's going to be a touchback here for the Lions. Okay. So let's see. We are ready to go here. First down, 10 to go for the Lions to start this drive here. We'll see what they can do with it. So from the 25, we got the back is going to be Montgomery in the backfield. Big formation here. One lone receiver on the outside, I believe, is Williams. That's the 10 Laporta in motion. Going to hand off. There goes... Oh, no, that was Gibbs, actually. Oh, no, the ball came out. The Niners have the ball. Oh, no. 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 No, you don't come back, San Francisco. Take your beating and crawl back into the little hole from whence you came. Go back from whence you came, San Fran. You do not go to the Super Bowl. Go back to the basement. Come on. That's tough. Yeah, that was a miscommunication on so many fronts by that Lions offense. And now we have a massive momentum swing in favor of the Niners. The only way this works out is if Debo gets a touchdown out of this. That's the only way this works out. Debo, speaking of Debo, lone coverage here on Cam Sutton. Going to throw, though, to Kittle, and he gets brought down for a loss. Okay. So, let's see. Let's see. They choke. Oh, man. You know, I really don't want to see the Niners in the Super Bowl. I really don't.
Yeah, me neither, dude.
Like, I don't want the Lions to win the Super Bowl just because of, you know, the drama of this playoffs, but at the same time, I mean, come on. And Purdy takes off, down to the 15, down to the 10, still on his feet, down to the 5, and down he goes at down at the 5, actually. The bright spot about that is one of my plays gets a little bit closer. I just need Goff to keep throwing the football. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're choking this one pretty bad, the Lions are. Man, come on. What did you say? Nobody would be sad if the Lions won the Super Bowl? I would be. But you know, at this point, I can't root for anyone in the Super Bowl. So I'm just chanting, go Meteor, take out Las Vegas Stadium and just run it. Go Debo! No, you useless son of a gun! You suck! Get in the end zone! No! He's down at the 1. Why? Well, quite frankly, it stems back to the drama of the playoffs here. I want to know the Super Bowl, but they deserve it because of the Cowboy game. Cowboy show lost. The referee got... Yep. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, is that I don't know if they deserve it necessarily to go all the way to the Super Bowl. They kind of had that backup game, or that, like, give-back game against the Rams. There were a lot of, you know, really rough referees. And there goes Christian McCaffrey. Whoa! Whoopsie daisy. We're not going to do that again. We're not going to try that again. But they got that game back against the Rams. I mean, they should have lost that game against the Rams. The refs kind of gave them a few key calls late in the game. And that's why I'm having a little bit of trouble when it comes to rooting for the Lions in this postseason run. You know? Next year, fresh slate, you know, big whoop. I don't care. You know, the Lions do well. I like the Lions typically. PAT, by the way, is good. Typically, I do like the Lions. I like the underdog story. I like what they've gone through. You know? But my problem is that the way they advanced into the divisional round really is kind of what got me. I know there's our weird cousin that knows one trick. He does every once in a while, I guess. But that's my problem with it, is that the Lions got bailed out for that game against the Cowboys whenever they played the Rams. Which, in the playoffs, you do not mess with that stuff in the playoffs, you know? That's why I can't really root for Detroit. And that's why I'd be kind of disappointed if they won. Let's your Dallas Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. I never saw them go to the Super Bowl since I've been born. You and PDF both, buddy. You and PDF both. Ain't that right?
What? I missed that.
Never saw the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl since you've been born?
Nope. Never.
Let me actually see. I want to see what this looked like whenever I actually spiked the football. Because I got a little frustrated when it was a Christian McCaffrey touchdown, and I almost broke a monitor because of it. So, well, I spiked the football. The thing shoots up to my ceiling, comes crashing down onto my desk, goes right up against my monitor, and I had to catch it. In 1996, you were 3 years old? Wow. So, yeah, you really haven't seen one. You really have not seen much of anything with that man. But yeah, that's why I'd be a little sad if the Lions win, though, because of all that. Meanwhile, the Chiefs, I can't root for Taylor Swift. Absolutely not. And the Niners, well, that flag speaks for itself right there, does it not? I can't root for the Niners because of that either. So, I'm just chanting, "Go Asteroid!" Crash into Allegiant Stadium and make there be no winner. Oh man. But the bright spot is Purdy taking off. All he needs to do is take off one more time. And Jared Goff just needs to throw 12 more times this game. Both of which are very possible. That hits, it hits for $25. Last year, I was 3 years old when the last Super Bowl Cowboys. Yeah. That's not fun.
Yeah.
But here we go, 24-24, third quarter. Lions about ready to get the ball back. And all of a sudden, we're all tied up. PDF, we might be in trouble on that FanDuel parlay now.
Yeah, we might be.
Well, because David Montgomery might not be running the ball as much in a tie game. Or if they're down. And here we go, 24-24. Facing adversity, the Lions will have the ball at the 25-yard line. And we'll see what they can do with it. We'll hope for the best. So here we go. First down, 10 to go. And here we go. That is Montgomery, the back in the backfield, and Goff. Big formation here. Gonna tighten it up again. We got a little bit of a jump on the defensive side. No flags, though. Back to the line they go. No gain, no loss. You know if the Detroit Lions go to the Super Bowl, it will leave 3 teams. Yeah. Houston, Texans, Jaguars, and Browns, yeah. Those are the only teams that have not made a Super Bowl if the Lions make it. So, we'll see. But there is a long laundry list, though, of teams who have not won a Super Bowl yet. So, we'll see what happens there. The Lions are our last hope to get one. But here we go. Goff in shotgun. Second down and 10 to go. Going to take the snap. Looking to throw it. Having time. Over the middle. Caught. Laporta. First down up to the 38. Lions going to say incomplete, but they're going to... Never mind. They're going to say he turfed it. It got turfed. Are you kidding me? Yep, he put the shot right on the ball. It is an incomplete pass. Oh my God. That was a really good play by San Francisco, though. Like San Fran, the defenders, Laporta has it here. The defender doesn't go for the guy, he goes for the ball. And he coughs the ball up. So here we go. Goff in shotgun, Montgomery to his right, looking at a 3-man punch on the outside, on the far side. And going to look to throw is Goff, having time over the middle. That's going to be dropped. Who brought them Butterfingers at the half? Who brought Butterfingers into the Lions locker room at the half? Oh man, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, basically the Lions just had miscues, you know. The Lions are basically pulling from the playbook of Washington in the national championship game. Washington's playbook was, oh, hey, I'm a receiver. Ball comes my way. Nope. Oh, I'm a receiver. Ball comes my way. Nope. That was the Washington playbook, and Detroit's playing it to a T right now. But the Lions get a beautiful punt, recovered down at the 1. Oh, my God. The Lions could get themselves potentially a safety here if they play their hand right. Woo-hoo-hoo, man. Never mind. Never mind. It comes out to the 20 because the man who tried to down it, Lucas, he set one stinking foot in the end zone.
Gosh, you stupid.
Oh, man. The Lions are just getting pummeled right now. Wow. They are just getting absolutely, they're not even really getting screwed. They're just shooting themselves in the foot. Detroit's just saying, oh, look, a foot. Let me shoot it. Bang. Ow, I hurt. Oh, that was my foot. So,
should I withdraw my bet here for the Lions to win this game?
If you can cash out, what are they giving you to cash out at?
880.
At what?
880.
And how much did you put on it?
10.
I would consider it because the Lions are imploding. Now, keep in mind, you can do what you want, but I would heavily consider it the way the Lions are playing. I just don't see it.
Oh,
So already going to watch the Pro Football March 30th? What do you mean? Are you looking? Are you talking like the UFL?
No.
No, I'm talking about in chat. We have Joshua Good.
Oh.
Yeah, UFL. You know, I'm debating if I'm going to cover UFL or not. I mean, I'm probably going to try to do at least a couple videos a week on it, you know? But I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to stream or all that fun stuff. But, you know, I think we'll try to cover it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a small little wardrobe change real quick here. Because I got something, actually. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make one quick wardrobe change. How about this? I know they're no longer a team anymore, but it's the only one I got. It's the only one I got. So we'll see here. Here come the Niners from the 20-yard line. And we'll see what we got. Ooh, it's still a little wet. I did laundry this morning. I put it in the laundry so I had to air dry it. Still a little wet. But he's going to scramble to the near side. Caught. What a grab by Kyle Juszczyk. Oh my God. That was a wonderful grab there. If it was any other team, I'd be rooting for that. But not when it's the Niners. Juszczyk on the side, securing the ball with both of his feet down. Wow. Wow. That was incredible. Got a lot of friends that are kind of pissed the LSU Dragons not in team no more. Yeah, but that's going to happen, you know. The good thing is the league retains the rights to those team names, so they can, you know, go back later and say, okay, we're going to expand into Seattle, we're going to expand into Pittsburgh, and they already have the trademarks of, you know, the Sea Dragons, the Maulers, all that stuff. They have all of those names still trademarked. So, you know, you're not going to start off with a 16-team league, and it makes sense. But, you know, over the years, over the next couple of years, you know, add 2 teams every other year, something like that, and expand at that kind of slow pace.
I'm going to cash out.
All right. So here we go. Purdy going to take the snap, going to hand off. McCaffrey up the middle, pushing and fighting. Gets up to the 44-yard line. I don't think the UFL is going to be good because everybody thought it was going to be 8 from the XFL and 8 from the USFL. Yeah, but at the same time, I get why they started off with just 8. I mean, I personally would have loved to have seen them do 10. Keep 5 from each. But I totally get doing 8. And, you know, it might take some time, but every other year expand a couple new markets, you know, a couple of new teams. Bring them in, you know. I see it. 10 is elite, yes sir. But here we go. First down and 10. Play clock winding down. Purdy under center. Play clock winding down big time, and the Niners have to take a timeout. Oh, wait, never mind. It's the end of the quarter. I'm dumb. Because it was 16 total, that would make 8 teams go to the playoffs. Yeah. But at the same time, you got to think about it logistically as well. Logistically, 8 teams is a lot easier than 16. So for a new league, or a quote-unquote new league, you know, you gotta have some sort of stuff. I mean, they probably could have done 10, and that would have been a decent undertaking. That probably would have been fine. But you gotta consider about the logistics of it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. So we're getting ready to enter the fourth quarter. Oh yeah, my over hit because the Niners got 2 touchdowns and a field goal this quarter. Yeah, I mean, I would say for the... I mean, I like what they're going to do with 8 teams. They're probably going to take, what, the top 2 from each conference or division? So the top 2 XFL, the top 2 USFL. and have them go up against each other for the championship. Kind of like the founding of the Super Bowl when you think about it. Because the Super Bowl, I mean, you had the AFL and the NFL, they merged to form the, greater NFL. And you kept the AFL and the NFL teams in their own conferences. And then the winner of each conference faced each other in the Super Bowl. So, is the Arlington my team? Good, Bob Scoop? Yes, sir. Fair enough. I'm not sure who I'm going to go for. I mean, I know last year I pulled for San Antonio because of Hines Ward being the coach, but I really don't have a specific brand loyalty to any of these teams. I mean, I might pull for St. Louis. I know I got a lot of St. Louis Battlehawks fans in my chat and in the channel, We too many mistakes for the Lions in that quarter. Oh, I know. 4 huge mistakes. Well, I would count 3. I don't know if I would count going for it on 4th necessarily a big mistake. It was a mistake, but I don't know if I would say a big mistake, so to speak. Because it was totally fair to go for it, if you ask me. But once again, it's all a matter of perspective, What you think and what I think are going to be good are 2 totally different things, so. Oh, yeah, no, 3 is still too many. I'm not denying that. I mean, you have that massive face mask play. You got the punt return that should have been down at the goal line, but instead they step in the end zone. You got a lot of mistakes by this team. As Debo going to try to make a push, not going to get anywhere. 2nd down and 10 coming up. And let's see. There's a rematch from 40 years ago? Yes, sir. They actually flashed back to that game when it was a 1 point. I think it was, 24-23 Niners win? Back when they had real lion there? Yeah. I saw some of the clips when they were showing it. But here we go. Purdy in shotgun here. Going to take the snap. Looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Purdy throwing deep to the outside. That is Kittle caught down to the 20, or down to the 30. Down inside the 30, actually. If I'm not mistaken, inside the 30. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Niners. Yeah, taking a look here, they was down, inside the 30. Come on, I need Purdy to scramble one more time. We need Purdy to scramble one more time. That's the one I'm kind of sweating out a little bit more here. And they're going to hand off to McCaffrey down to the 23, just about. Gain of about 4. I didn't like the Lion. Let's see. But it would be nice if they go to their first Super Bowl. True. I mean, like I said, I'm pulling for the Lions here for one reason. If it was against anyone else, I wouldn't be pulling for the Lions. But because it's against the Niners, my hatred of the Niners is a lot more than my frustration with the Lions right now. So, we got a 2nd down and 6 coming up now for the Niners. Can this Lions defense make a stand? Let's see. It looks like the Niners are going to take a timeout here. All right. Niners taking advantage of the clock and trying to burn as much of it as they can here. And let me see here. What are the 4th quarter props for this game? What are the 4th quarter props? Let's see here. 4th quarter. Yeah, touchdown. Oh my gosh. The odds of a touchdown in this quarter are minus 2,400. Everybody thought I was going to be Baltimore Niners because of the Super Bowl logo? Yeah. Yeah, they did. Yes! Purdy scrambles! Let's go! He gets down to about the 13. But a Purdy scramble, nonetheless, helps me out. Now I just need Goff to throw the ball and them not to turn it over. Because 10 more pass attempts, and I'm cashing out $25 in Prize Picks. So, you know, keeping an eye on the sports betting while we do it. In the past 8 years, Super Bowl logo has been telling the truth. That is true. That is true. Although, I'm kind of hoping... I mean, I saw one logo where it might have been, like, blue and red. Which would be interesting, because one of the hypothesized matchups was Bills-Rams, which would be absolutely awesome to watch. But here we go. Purdy looking to throw, having pressure. Brandon, down he goes at the 21. All right. And Purdy, you know, he had to get the ball out of his hands. He had Brandon Ayuk briefly in a window. But we'll see. Amon-Ra St. Brown's been very quiet, having no receiving yards this half. Look out for Amon-Ra St. Brown here for a little bit. Yeah. Amon-Ra St. Brown might be the go-to target here for the Lions. We're talking about new Super Bowl logo, blue red. I thought it was Dallas versus Houston Super Bowl. Not for this year. I saw one for next year where it was hypothesized to be blue and red. And Purdy trying to scramble, and down he goes once again. 3rd down and 20 coming up now for the Niners.
You know what? Maybe I should not have cashed out.
Hey, what's done is done, you know? You did what you thought was the right move, and it's fine. I mean, what were the odds of it anyway? What was the payout even if it would have hit?
Gotten $39 if the Lions won that.
Yeah, I know they did a new Super Bowl logo 3 weeks ago, but I saw one where it wasn't ruled yet as official, but a Super Bowl LVIII logo. Potential for next year. But here we go, Purdy over the middle. It's going to be caught by Debo. And down he goes with the 16. Man, you know, I'm kind of regretting only going for 5 receptions on Debo. I was thinking he would have... But I know what logo you're talking about, though. The new Super Bowl from next year, Baltimore versus the Eagles. Let's see here. Super Bowl 59 logo. What's out on it? There's been a couple of images. Nothing official, I don't believe, yet. It looks like a lot of it's hypothesized to be green and purple. Is that official? So the Niners are going to kick a field goal here. So has that been ruled official? I haven't seen anything confirming it yet. Well, let's see here. Has the NFL officially released a Super Bowl 59 logo? Let's see. Let's see here. I'm trying to see because I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't think there's been anything official, but a lot of the colors have shown to be green and purple. Oh, it is? Must have missed that. I knew it was in New Orleans. I must have missed that then. But we'll see. I mean, it could be, in theory, Minnesota, if Minnesota gets their act together. But who's green in the AFC? Jets? Jets, maybe? Jets, Vikings, maybe? You know? Although it could be Seattle, too. I mean, that's more of a Seattle green. That's more of a Seattle green than a Philly green. So, with it being more of a Seattle green, I'm going to Houston Texans for the Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl. Let's go. Super Bowl, Texas Super Bowl, here we come. Oh my gosh. The All-Texas Super Bowl has been theorized for so long. And it'll be kind of fun to see, but at the same time, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I would love to see I mean, the thing is, I'm looking at that logo and I'm seeing a lighter green. That looks more like the Seattle Action green. So let's just hypothetically start theorizing here. It could be the AFC side. Who's purple in the AFC besides the Ravens? I don't think anyone is. No one's purple in the AFC besides the Ravens. Because Bengals, Browns, Steelers, no. Bills, no. Patriots, no. Jets or Dolphins, both of them, no. The AFC West has none, and nor is the AFC South. So.
What about NFC?
Yeah, but the
Minnesota.
purple would have to be from the AFC.
Oh.
If it's Seattle, then, you're not going to have an NFC versus NFC Super Bowl. There's somebody who's going to be Houston versus Dallas. Yeah. Yeah, it'll start blowing up, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and see here. We have a touchback coming up for the Lions now. And let's see here. Houston's not purple. Houston's blue. Houston's a deep navy blue. Deep navy blue and red. So here we go. Goff under center. Gonna look to throw. Loading deep over the middle. Oh! Jameson Williams, he got it! To the 49.
Really? Wow.
That was right in the hands of the defender, and he just could not bring it in. I think, who was that? Was that Warner or Greenlaw? Yeah, there were purple sometimes back in the days. They wore red, blue, purple. Huh. I did not know that. I did not know that. When they first started back in 2002, they wore purple a few times. Huh. Let's see here now. From the 47, going to pitch back here to Montgomery, having some room to run. To the 50, to the 45, to the 40, down to the 37 he goes. Let's go. That puts us in play. That puts us in play. We just need 5 more David Montgomery yards. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
We're in play. Now we need McCaffrey to start getting involved in the passing game a bit more. 2005 was the last time they wore it? Huh. Let's see here. Houston Texans purple uniforms. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Gonna pass by Goff. Looking here, loading deep. Having Williams incomplete right through his hands. Wow. Because I did not know they wore purple briefly, occasionally. But we'll see here. Oh, an injury timeout here. That's number 20?
Thomas.
Solomon. Oh, is that Solomon Thomas?
I don't know.
No. 49ers, number 20. Ambry Thomas. That's not Solomon Thomas. That's Ambry Thomas. Let's go ahead and see here. It's pass interference referee. Where you at? Yeah, I mean it's tough. Some of those are a bit more touchy. I mean, from what I recall seeing, I don't think it was a little bit, but it was not really a lot from my perspective, and I don't think it was enough to warrant it. It was a 50-50 call, if you ask me. It was a 50-50, So not calling a 50-50 once is not a huge deal in my book, especially considering the Lions got away with a couple of things last drive. So, but yeah, that's the thing. The Lions did get away with a little something last drive, so. So we'll see. But we're in play with this. We just need a Debo touchdown and McCaffrey to get involved in the passing game. Meanwhile, taking a look over here in Prize Picks, I just need 8 more pass attempts by Jared Goff. Keep hucking it. Keep hucking it. If they can get involved here with Amon-Ra St. Brown, I'd be sitting golden. If I can get, maybe another couple of big passes here, let's say 8 more pass attempts, and Amon-Ra St. Brown getting, let's say, a 14-yard pass completion, I'm getting paid $40. So we're in play. We are well within play. Now my protected play is going to be coming back to me because, well, that just completely fell apart. Yeah, it doesn't look... No, that was clean. Now that I'm looking at a replay, that was clean. Looking at the side angle, that was clean. At least at the time of trying to catch. But here we go. Goff in shotgun here. Looks like Gibbs is the back in the game now. Going to take the snap, looking to throw. Goff loading to the near side. And that's through the hands of Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh my God, buddy. You got to catch those. It went right through his hands. He should have had that one. Oh, man. Oh, man. So here we go. 3rd down and 10. Goff in shotgun, calling Montgomery in. And let's see here. Gonna take a snap, looking to throw. Over the outside corner. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown. They're in field goal range, so they will be able to tie this thing up here from about the 30, give or take. Wait a minute, they're keeping the offense on the field. Hold on. Wait a minute. He's going for it here. 4th down. Really? This is going to be the Achilles heel of the Lions, is Dan Campbell being way too aggressive when he's down.
Oh,
and Goff takes the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming, scrambling to the outside, throws over the outside, incomplete.
Damn it.
Intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Come on, Campbell.
Well, that's the problem with the Lions. That's their Achilles heel. Is that Dan Campbell, I like the aggression to a point, but you gotta know when to not be aggressive, You gotta know when to sit back and take the points. And that's the time that you sit down and take the points. You're down 3 in a tight game. Yeah, it might be a race to 30, but trust your defense, man. Come on. You know what that play told me right there? You know what that play call told me? That told me everything I need to know about this Lions team. Everything. You know what it told me, PDF?
Yeah.
It told me that Dan Campbell does not trust his defense. That tells me right there that he does not trust his defense. As McCaffrey picks up 7. Of course he does. But that told me that Dan Campbell just does not trust his defense whatsoever. I mean, if you trust your defense at all, you're gonna go and take the points. Oh, boy. So here we go. Purdy going to look to throw it over the outside. Caught by Samuel up to the 45. I didn't hate going for it on 4th down, but 4th and 3? Yeah. I mean, if it was 4th and 1, that would be a different story, If it was 4th and 1, 4th and half a yard, whatever, that's fine. But I don't like it when you're going for it on 4th and 3. That tells me right there that you don't trust the defense to make a stop. And that you're going to do whatever you can to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe 4th and 2 I could see, but I would definitely go for it 4th and 1 or less. 4th and 2 is toss-up for me. But 4th and 3 is a definite take the points. As they're going to pitch back to McCaffrey. That's not what we want. We want passes to McCaffrey as he's down at the 46. So we'll see. Oh, boy. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this parlay's hitting, buddy. They're not involving McCaffrey at all in the passing game. I thought they would have this half, and they didn't.
Well, can we withdraw?
I can't. Cash is unavailable. I don't know if you can. You could try.
I can't.
Purdy looking to throw. Dumps off to McCaffrey. That's something, but it's only 5 yards. 4 yards up to 42 on the day for McCaffrey receiving. And let's see. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Debo might not get his touchdown either. And even if he does, the Lions aren't going to run the ball. You know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's a lost cause. But hey, it's going to happen, you know? That's why I said don't throw too much money on it.
Yeah, I betted $2 on it, though, which is not bad.
Like I said, you know? I would have only done $1 or $2 on it myself. I did more because it was promo funds. As Purdy takes off to the 35 to the 30. Oh my God, he's down to the 27. Why are we going to see a rematch of the same Super Bowl we saw just 3 years ago? 4 years ago, my bad. It was 4 years ago. 3 years ago was... Or no. 2 years ago was Rams. So, yeah, it was 3 years ago. No, it was 4 years ago, because 3 years ago was Bucks. Yeah, 3 years ago was Bucks-Chiefs. 4 years ago was Chiefs-Niners. 2 years ago was Rams-Bengals. And last year was Chiefs-Eagles. And Purdy going to pitch back to McCaffrey, up to the 25, down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. He's down at the 2.
Who?
McCaffrey taking a shot to the head there, but he manages to get back up, and he's walking all right. Let's say, it seems like he says he needs one to the coach, so he might be coming out for a play or two here. And we'll see. Oh, man. So we have a first down and goal. Purdy under center. And going to hand off up the middle. Touchdown, Niners. That was Elijah Mitchell on the touchdown, by the way.
Wait, who the...
Oh my God. What a second half collapse by the Lions. Wow. Wow. That's tough. That is tough. But here we go. PAT for the Niners to make it a 10-point game here with 3:02 to go. Technically not out of reach, but the Lions are going to have to do some work here if they want to tie this thing up. And it is good. So the Niners pretty much on cruise control now. The Lions have their work cut out for them here. They have their work cut out for them. Oh, man. And it looked like the Niners were dead in the water at half. But unfortunately, Detroit just decided they were going to play 30 minutes of football instead of 60. And this is what happens when you play 30 minutes of football instead of 60, folks. You lose games like this. That's why you lose games like this. So,
we'll see what happens.
oh, man. The miracle run might be ending here for Detroit. Once again, off of the aggressiveness of Dan Campbell. if Dan Campbell just kicked the field goal, we'd be looking at a completely different game. The Lions would be down only 7 with a drive to go with 3 minutes and 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. So once again, it's Dan Campbell's aggression that is the Achilles heel of this team. Yeah, they're good when he's aggressive and it works, but the aggression will catch up to you eventually. You gotta know when to fold. You know, just like the song goes. Know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away. You know? You gotta know when to hold him, you gotta know when to fold him, and you gotta know when to walk away. And Dan Campbell don't know when to walk away. He don't know when to walk away. So, I think that's going to be the background song for the post-mortem of this team because they don't know when to fold them. They don't know when to walk away. So here we go. Goff in shotgun from the 25. Going to look to throw it. Having time. Going to dump off to... Oh my God, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's like, yay, football, no catch. That's a good thing, right? That's a very good. That's a very good. So here we go. Second down, 10 to go. And let's go. Goff going to take the snap here in shotgun. And going to look to throw it. Having time. Loading over the middle. Going to be caught. That's Gibbs. Only picking up a couple. Who am I rooting for, John? Well, I don't want to root for any team, but I had to pick the Lions because I despise the Niners more than the Lions. But at this point, San Fran's going to get the win. Here we go. Goff in shotgun. Going to look to throw. Just get a first down, Goff. Get a first down. Yes! That's what I need. Okay. I'm at least going to hit for $25. Good. Good. I'm at least going to hit for $25 because Goff's going to throw again. So here we go. Goff in shotgun here. Going to look to throw it. Having pressure. Loading over the middle. That's Laporta down to the 49 of the Niners. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. There we go. I just hit for $25 off of that pass. How you doing, John? We actually have a surprise guest in here. You want to say hello, surprise guest?
Hello.
You know who that is, John? Oh, no, I was rooting for a Meteor this whole game, but if a Meteor couldn't win, the Lions had to win. But, John, you know who that was? Say hello again. Say hello.
Hello. It's your local Cowboys fan here.
Oh, you little son of a gun! You gave it away. You're trying to make them guess. That's why I was being mysterious. Yep,
I'm
it is.
sorry.
It is PDF. Guy doesn't know how to keep a secret. You don't know how to keep a surprise. You don't know how to keep a surprise.
Hell no.
I mean, at that point, what are you getting me for my birthday, bud? What are you getting me? You're obviously not keeping surprises, so you're gonna tell me, right? Oh my God! Read the room, Bucko.
Oh hell.
Wait a minute. Why does it say Goff only has 35 pass attempts? He just hit 36. I could have sworn he just hit 36. Let me take a look here. Either way, Goff should be throwing it again. But, like, still, come on. Goff only has 35 pass attempts. Oh, no. Here's, well, I couldn't type fast enough. He's saying congratulations on the Texas Rangers there, man.
Thank you. It's about time.
Come on. I just need Goff to throw one more time and I lock up $25. And if it throws to Amon-Ra St. Brown for 5 yards, I'm picking up $40. On top of everything else I'm hitting because of other stuff. So, Lions need to win this game. Got to cash in when you can. Might not be back again next season. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't think the Lions have a bad free agency situation, do they? Who do they got? Oh, never mind. Never mind. You have Josh Reynolds. Oh man, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Emmanuel Mosley. Okwara. Oh my gosh. As Goff throws, that is a catch by Reynolds down to the 25. First down and 10. Donovan Peoples-Jones is another one. You have some decent age. I mean, you don't have a lot. It's not the end of the world. You have Donovan Peoples-Jones are the big names. Nate Sudfeld. As he throws to the outside of Laporte, so that's going to be caught going out of bounds at the 8 or at the 16. Second down coming up. I mean, the Lions are gonna hurt, but it's not the end of the world necessarily. You know, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, maybe Emmanuel Mosley, Josh Reynolds. Those are your big ones. You know, Nate Sudfeld. That's really it though for your big ones. I mean, they could have injuries and take a step back, most definitely, but there's a decent chance that they should be playoff contenders next year, though. They should be playoff teams next year. Like, my expectations for the Lions next year are playoffs. If they don't make the playoffs, they're screwed. And he throws to St. Brown, going to be caught for a first down at the 10, but the Lions got to hurry up. They got to hurry up. You are banking on an onside kick recovery right now, and let's go. That just hit me for just about everything I needed. That hits. We're hitting the green tonight. As Goff gonna look to throw over the near side, he's gonna be caught. There he goes. Did he get in? That's a touchdown. Never mind. He's down at the 1.
All right, give it to Gibbs.
That's Scherzer. That is Scherzer's first touchdown, but he goes out of bounds at the 1. Yep, a yard or a yard and a quarter, a yard to a yard and a half short. Scherzer, yep. His first target of the season came in the biggest moment of the season for the Lions.
Oh my gosh, you shoot yourself in the foot.
As Goff going to try to make something happen here, scrambling, dancing, and throws it away.
All right.
Third down and goal coming up.
Please.
What do you mean? What do you mean shoot yourself in the foot?
Well, he stepped out of bounds. He would have had a touchdown.
Maybe. They might have ruled it short. He might have been... The ball might have went out of bounds before the play. That's the thing. Well, he was available today, so, you know, we'll see. We'll see if he sticks around again or not. Last time he kind of just fell silent. He went dark on me. For those of you guys who get the Star Set reference.
All right.
You're awesome. Third down and goal. And let's see here. Goff going to take the snap. Going to hand off. Montgomery. And down he goes at the 4. Why are you running it?
You dumb.
Now the Lions got to take a timeout. So now if you don't recover the onside, you lose the game. Well, obviously you're going to go for it. It's third down and goal. Oh, no, it's fourth. Never mind, it is fourth down and goal.
Yeah.
You got to go for it here. Lions taking a timeout. I don't know why you would run it on third and goal like that. And let's see. Fourth down goal to go. 1 minute to go. And let's see. So Goff here in shotgun, going to look to throw it. End zone. Caught. Touchdown, Lions. That's Williams. That is Williams to keep this game alive here for the Lions. Now, you don't go for 2, Dan Gamble. You're not going to go for 2, right? You're crazy, but you're not that crazy. You're not that crazy to go for 2. So here we go. We're in store for a huge onside kick coming up after the PAT. So here we go. They're going to go for one. They're going to go for one. They got to recover the onside here. PAT is good. We have 56 seconds remaining. If you don't convert the onside here, it is going to be game over. Because with 56 seconds left, they can burn pretty much all the time. You'll have, like, what, 2 seconds with the ball? So, once again, it comes down to the fact, 2 factors. One of which, I still stand by Dan Campbell on. Going forward on 4th down and 2, I mean, it's a mistake, yeah, because it didn't work out. But I still don't think that call was absolutely atrocious. I would have made the same call myself. You know? But at the same time, there's a couple of other things that really went wrong for this Lions team. Let's see here. We got the chat throwing up prayers for Lionel. And we'll see here. Here comes the onside kick. And let's see. Timeout Niners. I don't hate the call, but I don't love it. Yeah, the 4th and long 3 call, that was atrocious. That was atrocious. You should have taken the points there. And at that point, you would be sitting in a tie game here because you would have kicked the field goal and then San Fran runs down the field. Boom. You're a tie game here. You don't have to kick the onside. You're playing for overtime. You know? But for the other calls, you know, the other aggressive play calls, it's their Achilles heel. You know? And that's the thing is that the Lions, they know when to hold them, but they don't know when to fold them and they don't know when to walk away. As the song says, you got to know all 3. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and know when to walk away. Dan Campbell don't know how to walk away. So here we go. This is the season on the line for these teams here. It's not going to cost him his job. Most definitely not. He's still safe. But his seat's going to be a bit toastier than it should be. And here we go. The onside. It's bobbled. And Kittle recovers it at the 45. And just like that, the San Francisco 49ers are going to be your NFC champions. Oh, boy. Oh, love the pun, Jason. Love the gamble name. Yes, sir. Dan Gamble it is. But at the same time, it's... Wait, you're saying flag? What do you mean flag? Oh, there is a flag.
Oh.
Hold on.
Hold on. Not over yet.
Oh, never mind. It'll be an illegal touch by Detroit because, yeah, they touched it before the 30 or before the 45-yard line, I think it was. So it's going to be on Detroit. It does not matter. There's the illegal touch. Is the illegal touch on Detroit. Too many mistakes by Lions, most definitely. I mean, that third quarter cost them the game. That third quarter cost them the game. You know, you can't go into an NFC Championship and expect a third quarter that goes turnover on downs, turning into a touchdown, fumble turning into a touchdown, and punt. You cannot expect to be winning that game. And there it is. Yep, no points in the third cost them. They had no points in this second half until less than a minute left in the fourth quarter. That touchdown was their first points of the half. That was it. That was their first points in the second half. And it's not like they didn't have opportunities. They had multiple chances. They just could not convert them. Damn Gamble. Oh, boy. That's wonderful, you know? The Niners are the greatest thing since sliced bread. Don't you know that? Don't you know that there, bud? They're the best thing ever since the sliced bread invention there.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, man. Well, theoretically, it's not quite over yet, in theory, but in practice it is. I mean, 51 seconds left. The Lions take their second timeout. 2nd down and 8. You run another play. 3rd down and 8. They take their last timeout with, let's say, 45 seconds. So, realistically, I mean, it's just about over. And we also got robbed. We got robbed in this game. At least if the Lions won, there would be an intriguing storyline, you know? There would have been an intriguing storyline of who is better, Eminem or Taylor Swift. But we whiffed on that, too. So there we go. 47 seconds left. They're going to take timeout. But what the Niners should do, if they were smart, they should run it back, take a knee at the 1. They should just take the snap and just, take it, take a couple steps back, kneel it, run it down, take your last timeout, and then just run it back and then kneel back at like your own 10-yard line or whatever to burn the time. Or take the safety. I mean, that's the same thing, is that you gotta go and run backwards. You don't do that a lot in football, but this is the time where you run backwards, purposely. So, just like that, the Niners are going to be winners. We're just going to wait to verify, just to make sure 1,000%. But Brock Purdy going to take it and just kind of sit with it a little bit, and they run it with McCaffrey down to 42 seconds. You have a 1.5 difference, so it is going to be game over no matter what happens here. And that is going to be game here. No matter what happens, the Niners will pull this one off. Screw you, Niners. You guys suck. You guys are the worst team in NFL history, and I hope you get absolutely manslaughtered by the Chiefs. In fact, manslaughter is too generous for you. I hope that they make third-degree murder look like a third-grader's birthday party against you guys. I don't want to be rooting for Taylor Swift, but I have to. I want the Kansas City Chiefs to make third-degree murder, premeditated murder, look like a third grader's birthday party on your butts in Vegas. I will not chill. The Niners do not deserve a stupid Super Bowl. I mean, that's like if the Vikings win a Super Bowl against True North, Like, come on. Like, sure, I might be going a little too far, but I'm not that far off the edge of going too far. I mean, like, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna get canceled. What, for saying that? Like, I mean, I'm just speaking facts here. I mean, this team needs to lose badly. Screw you, Brock Purdy. You are just a glorified game manager. You are not an elite quarterback. I don't care what you say. You throw any other quarterback in the league, in that team, in that spot, they'd be even better. You throw C.J. Stroud in that spot, they'd be rivaling the 17-0 Dolphins. Or 16-0 Dolphins, the 72. You're not anything special at your quarterback position. You do not have an elite quarterback. We're like Jason Rich. Yes, I am raging over this because the Niners are not that great. They're built to win around anyone. I could be quarterback in that team and we'd still make the playoffs. I'm just being honest. I am just being honest. They are being carried by a glorified game manager. They are being led by a glorified game manager. You throw Brock Purdy on any other team in the league, and I guarantee you, he is not going to be as good of a quarterback as he looks in San Francisco. Just you watch. But it's not going to happen because the Niners think that he's the best thing since sliced bread. Oh my God. This is stupid, okay? Everyone's going to praise the Niners. Everyone's going to praise the Niners like they're the best thing ever when they're not. They're not. And I hope they get absolutely blasted back to the 16th century against Kansas City. Like, come on.
Facts, bro.
You know what? Just for that, we're gonna play Taylor Swift during the Super Bowl just because of that. As much as I hate it, I hate the Niners way more than I hate Taylor Swift right now.
Me too. What is?
I was wanting the Lions to win mostly because I hate the Niners so much. Like, my hatred for this 49ers team is just so deep and so strong that, I mean, you could have some of the worst men in history going up against this team and I'd still be rooting for them. I'm not going to name names, but I'm just saying. My hatred of this team goes so deep. I would be rooting for Kim Jong-un over this team. Just saying. I hate this team so much. So damn much. 49ers faithful my butt. Y'all weren't faithful when they were sucking. When they were, bottom feeders in the NFC West. Where were you showing out there? When the Niners start getting blown out in the game, where are you? You don't show. You are not faithful. You are only faithful when they win. You are the most bandwagon fans in the NFL. You are the most bandwagoning team in the NFL. You don't care about your team when they start losing. You only care about them when they start winning. That is a steaming pile of faithful. That is ridiculous. You can't call yourself faithful unless faithful means you don't care about it unless it's benefiting you. That's stupid,
Yeah. One question here for FanDuel. What does accept odds movements mean?
Not 1,000% sure. Dan Campbell hasn't explained to do? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is that Dan Campbell, why would you go for it on 4th down and 3 in a tight game down the way you were? Why? What world does that make sense to you, Dan? Why? I know you're aggressive, but there's times that, just like the song says, hold on. Let's pull this up here. Right? Well, I'll blast it so loud so you all know. Here we go. It's Kenny Rogers.
Here we go.
Kenny Rogers. Here we go. Let's see. Where is it? Where is that? Where's the lyrics here? Hold on. Okay, we're getting close. Hold on. It's coming up. Here we go. You ready?
Right.
You gotta know when to hold them. Dan Campbell, you need to listen to this one, buddy. Dan Campbell doesn't know any of that. He does not know any of that. He does not know when to hold him, nor when to fold him, nor when to walk away, nor does he know when to run. And that cost them. I mean, I look back to that 4th and 3 where they failed it. They failed it miserably, gave the ball back to the Niners, and they ran down and got a touchdown. Very easily. You kick that field goal, you make it, what was it, it would have been a tie game at that point, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then you go down the field and get your touchdown later. So, I'm just saying. But there were also a lot of other mistakes they made in the third quarter. So, really, that was a deserved loss by the Lions. I just hate the fact that it came against the Niners.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the amount of rage is just boiling over in me right now because I despise this. Dan Campbell needs therapy to get his ego out of the way. I'm not sure if it's more of an ego thing. I mean, not necessarily all aggression is an ego thing, necessarily. But I could potentially see that, But Dan Campbell he is way too aggressive at times when there's no point. I mean, you're down by 3. 4th down and 3 at your opponent's 30. You kick the field goal there. You don't go for it. And that's what cost them. That was the game. Let's see here.
I'm not going to bet on the Super Bowl yet. But Super Bowl 25...
Huh? Man, I can't believe this. The amount of rage is just seething over in my veins right now is just inexplicable. It is inexplicable. Words cannot describe how fuming I am at this result. Like, I know I can't change anything, but, now, The Lions, they enacted their revenge on me. They knew I didn't like them, so they purposely lost that game to make me root for Taylor Swift, who I cannot stand to root for, mind you. I cannot stand to root for Taylor Swift and the Chiefs. But mind you, I'm going to be the biggest Chiefs fan these next 2 weeks because I despise the Niners. Just you wait. Hold on. Let's see. Do we have anything red? Hold on a second here. You know what?
The Niners are red too, buddy.
You know what? Let's go, Chiefs! Chiefs going to the Super Bowl, baby! With the power of Taylor Swift! The power of Taylor Swift compels you, San Fran! Is that what you want to see? Is that what you guys want to see after this? Is this what you want to see from me? Detroit, is this what you want to bring me down to? Is this what you want to break me to? Is this what you want to break me down to? The Lions, I know they had so many chances. And also the miscues in the third quarter. I mean, yeah, I support that 4th and 2, go for it. I mean, I get it. I would have done the same thing. But, like, at the same time, the fumble was an absolutely atrocious miscue. Then you just could not get a drive going. At all. And that's what cost them the game. They just could not get a drive going in the second half until it was too late. And then you had a drive that was going, and then you go for it on 4th and 3, down by 3. But yeah, I think this got to be where I call it. I got to call it, and I just got to get my pizza and just forget this night even happened. You're going to be seeing some videos that I'm not going to be liking to make because of this, but alas, we cover the NFL and see it through to the end. We're not giving up because of this, but let's just say I don't quite want to be rooting for these teams right about now. But yeah, I guess that I will catch you guys later. If you did like, don't forget to smash like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. We'll be covering the Super Bowl for the next couple weeks and looking ahead to 2024. I already have my way too early prediction series in the works that will be getting going. Actually, that's getting going on Saturday. We're kicking off the way too early prediction series on Saturday with the AFC North. So we'll get going on that series. We'll get a couple other videos out this week, and we'll go from there. And I guess with that, I will catch you guys later. Peace out, and have a good one.